Dude, look how sick this disc is. Worst thing about it though is I always lose it on the course.
Let me tell you about a little industry secret that I have. I got my Celsius right here, a little tropical vibe. Turn this thing into a little tropical vibe, you know? You simply just pour it on top. You want the bottom colorful too?
Absolutely.
You want it? You give it like 6 rotations, and then that's about all you need.
Dude, this thing is sick. Might have been my furthest throw ever.
What is up, YouTube? Before you get into this video, pause now, go down below and hit subscribe. We are this close to 100,000 subscribers, so once we hit that, we'll be doing an awesome giveaway. As you can notice, we are dripping in sweat because we picked the absolute hottest point of the day to do this video, which in my opinion is the most controversial video that we have ever done. I got the MLB sticky stuff here in my hands. I read an article on Sports Illustrated that talked about these substances that the pitchers and other athletes were using in baseball. So got Nick Carl here.
I got the rangefinder, so we're gonna do one shot with the stuff, one shot without the stuff.
And you fueling up over there?
I'm fueling up. I'm feeling energized now.
He's got the rangefinder, so he wants his internet distance.
I gotta get over that 400 feet.
But for now, let's get into it. All right, first up, got the Tiger Stick. This is legit pine tar. This is the stuff that I used to put on my baseball bats when I was playing. So this one I have some experience with for bats, but not throwing a disc. Next one, got the OG, got the little rosin bag. I've used this stuff for disc golf in the past. Pretty good, but hard to find.
The most similar to like what people are
birdie
using
bags,
right
yep. Next one, this one was actually unique. I did not expect it, but it was on the Sports Illustrated article. It's the surf wax, so we'll see what that does. And again, we picked the hottest point of the day for this video so we can have the least amount of grip. And then Pelican grip. This stuff, as you can see, it's sticking to the lid. Oh, it's strong. It's got a solid pine tar. And then this one, the last one, is the most controversial I think in all the article because it's added the most RPMs to pitches, and let me show you why.
That's so gross.
So we're gonna test these out, see how it goes. I am drenched in sweat, and we'll see if it helps. All right, so we're ready. We each got 6 discs. I have 6 Forces right here. He's got 6 Zeus's. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw our first shot without, and then we're gonna move to a substance for each one. We actually have a water spigot right next to us. That way we can wipe it off if we feel like we have some, you know, multiple substances on our hand. But we'll do our first shot without, and then we'll walk through each one that we're using for each shot. Solid 365 right there. Without, probably a good 350. Also, I haven't shaved in a while. It's because I've been on vacation, so no judgment there.
I like it.
I don't.
I haven't shaved in like 3 days because I've just been lazy.
This one, rosin, red stamp. There we go, mark it. Put my name on it that way. I actually feel like I have less of a grip right now.
Oh boy. This tripod is just not killing it.
Not sure if you can tell, but it kind of slipped out a little bit. What's your feeling?
I totally chunked that filming.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No,
you forgot?
It gets stuck.
Oh, did it get stuck?
Okay, this is fine.
How's your opinion?
I mean, it feels a little slick, but at the same time, it's not bad. It's not wet, which is nice. Went a lot shorter though, so.
All right, now we're on to the surf wax. This one surprised me when I read on the article. Did not think this was an option or something that they use, but let's test it out. Surprisingly grippier than I thought. Take that. Oh, okay, I can feel it a little bit on the disc. It's not getting slicker. This is actually pretty nice. That one I think had the best have a scent to it.
Yeah, it smells weird, but it's really
I
sticky.
think
What
it's
does
a
it
dead
smell
animal.
like?
Oh, probably. It's really sticky, and I put a lot of it on while Paul was throwing, so I'm gonna try this first run Zeus. And I feel like I'm just gonna grip lock it because I have a stupid amount of grip right now.
Ah, okay. No, look at that.
Okay.
Bomb.
Okay.
Right where you
I need to
wanted.
put this in the bag if it doesn't smell so bad.
I think the scent he smells is a dead animal, if I'm being honest.
Nice.
Yeah, I think there's a dead animal.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a bad scent.
Next up, tiger stick. Peel it down like the professionals do.
That looks like a popsicle.
Yeah, you kind of tear it like one too. And then typically when you use tiger stick, you rip it off like this and you just rub it onto your bat.
Do you rub it on your disc?
No, you can't put it on your disc, so I'm just gonna flatten it out a little bit. Get our fingers mixed up in there a little bit. You can almost take a little chunk off if you wanted and roll it in.
What's
There
the
you go.
texture
Tiger
like?
stick. Texture?
Is it like Play-Doh?
No.
It's stiffer.
Like chapstick?
Uh,
I don't think chapstick.
Sticky
Ignore that I
chapstick.
said that.
Yeah,
No,
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say
like-
chapstick.
it's like you can see I took a little piece off here. I'm rolling in my fingers.
Yeah.
Definitely stickier than the wax. A lot stickier than the rosin. I'm just gonna put enough on here and then get rid of it.
I'm also way overdoing the amount that I should be.
No,
but
this
No,
is
it's
good.
good.
For
I feel like that's the
content.
fun part about it.
This is good, but it's not as grippy as I would like. It's a little bit clumpy. And it's kind of slick, if I'm being honest. Like it's got my fingers like not really sticking together. It's kind of just like I have a film on them.
Oh
I'm
no.
not really a fan of it. You got a lot. All right, here we go. Yeah, I didn't love it. I think that was closer to the rosin for me than it was the wax. Wax is number one for me so far.
I put an insane amount on, so my hands are actually like
Let
legit.
me see your hands. Bring
They're
them, like,
legit,
put them, like.
Tell how much I put
Oh my
on,
gosh.
but they're legit sticking.
Yeah,
so-
that's perfect.
Yeah, I'm washing mine off. So how's it feel compared to the other stuff so far?
Huh?
How's
This is the stickiest.
Okay.
I think because of how much I put on.
Oh.
Wow. I'm actually surprised.
Like you're not.
I want to throw that
them?
higher, but I'm surprised I didn't grip lock that.
You're not grip locking them?
That's what I felt. I was gonna grip lock that.
Fourth one up, well, fifth if you count no substance, is the Pelican Grip Dip, is what it's called.
Grip Dip?
Yeah. This stuff has a strong scent to it.
Like what?
It, I
Is it like fruity?
don't know, let them smell at home.
Oh, that's not how that works.
But no, it's not fruity. I don't know. It reminds me a lot of baseball. It smells like leather and pine tar mixed together.
A
But,
man scent.
This one I think was really popular with the pictures. You can see the color too. So that might be too much.
Wait, you have to hold it for like a little longer when you show the people.
All right, I'm showing the people. I just put some on.
There you
Way
go.
more
yeah.
than I need. I'm gonna mix it together, but it is I don't know if you can hear that. It's sticky.
Paul over here putting on a little bit. I'm about to soak my whole hand in this stuff.
This one.
What are the directions? You guys even
There are
read
no
the
directions.
directions?
No, this
There's
stuff's-
none? They
it's-
just.
It's illegal, so you don't get directions.
Put it on the taper of your bat, pocket of your glove, or anywhere else additional tack.
Oh,
is
it
needed.
does have directions.
Thanks, Nick Carl.
I don't have a glove though.
You have a towel?
I have my hat. I'm just gonna put it up here.
Oh, I have a white hat on. Shouldn't do that. Oh, I definitely got a grip on that one. But I didn't grip lock it. I just felt like it was in my hand really good.
It came out super weird.
So I put a lot on
It's getting
because
stickier.
it's go big or go home.
I'm getting.
So that's my hand now, which feels disgusting.
This is getting stickier the longer it's on there.
So I'm gonna throw a Zeus that I'll probably not throw for a long time because of this until I wash it.
Unless you really like it.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's making my white disc brown, which is kind of sad. But
It's not, is it?
It'll come out.
Oh, did you hear that come out of his hand?
No. Dang, the
Oh my
fillet
God.
on that though.
Look at that thing.
That's
I think it went over.
It did. It went
I
way
think it
down
went
the
over.
hill.
I have grip, so that's nice.
I'm curious. I feel like that added some rotation to where you got extra distance.
Yeah, Nicole, you're throwing
For
extra
anyone watching this
far.
video that doesn't know me, there's a long going joke that I literally have no distance, and that disc actually flew somewhat well.
You might be seeing Pelican Nick at MVP.
At MVP Open.
Pelican Nick, I like it.
So we are to the last but not least, Spider Tack. This is the one I've heard crazy stories about. I showed you a little bit of the preview of how sticky this stuff really is. I've had this stuff in my RV for about almost a month now, waiting to come home to film this, and I have been terrified to open this one because when I did a little bit and saw how sticky it was, I did not want to touch this. So I have not touched it since then. Like, look at this. This one, you could probably tape someone to a wall. Like, you could stick a person
Next
to a wall.
video, Nick Carl gets taped to a wall.
So this one is a little intimidating.
Oh, you're putting it on all your fingers.
Yeah.
Is that what you've been doing this whole time?
Yeah, all fingers stick to the disc. So,
Oh, he's
here
ready.
you go, Nick. This must be why it's Spider Tack. This literally looks like a spider web.
I'll take this part. Thank you.
Sorry.
There's no way.
Sorry, disc.
This just reminds me of the Power Rangers movie with the.
This
Mr.
might be,
Ooze.
like, this is probably, like, could qualify as super glue. So, last but not least, the Spider Tack.
How does it feel just like in your hand?
You ever play with glue when you were in middle school or elementary school?
Yes?
This is
that what it
literally.
feels like?
This is literally that.
But, like, I don't feel like my fingers are stuck to the disc to where I'm
It won't come
gaining an advantage. But
Oh,
we'll see
okay.
we'll see what happens here. This is so sticky.
Oh, that was a good rip though.
Like, what I'm in, that went over the fence. But what I'm impressed with, to be honest, is that I'm not grip locking
Yeah.
them. I'm still letting them go where I want to. Yeah. But like, I'm not grip locking them at all. I don't think you're grip locking them at all.
No.
But I feel like they're coming out. You can hear them come out a little different. Like they got some added rotations or something.
This one definitely feels the stickiest.
Yeah, I didn't grip lock it. I was surprised. It's definitely the stickiest so far.
Like I feel like I can't open up my hand. Oh, I did grip lock it.
There it is. We found one with too much grip.
Yep, this has way too much grip.
All right, so we just finished throwing with all 5. Pelican was my best. Pelican was your
Pelican was
best.
my best.
Not much of a difference from some of the early ones, but we're gonna get into what I think is gonna be the biggest difference is in the forehand. I think that's the hardest part with forehands is getting rotations on the disc. So if one of these increases that, I think that's gonna be huge because that's gonna equal in more distance.
My least favorite was the spider one. That last shot that I threw. That crap was it's still sticky.
So we're gonna pick our 3 favorites that we wanna try. Well, I shouldn't say favorites because I'm gonna give the rosin a second chance here. See if I can get more grip on the forehand. But by far my top 2 were Pelican and Spider. You're gonna go a little different route, it sounds like.
I'm gonna go the surfer wax, the rosin, the Pelican, and then
that's it. But we're also gonna throw in with nothing on our hands to also compare. So we'll start with nothing. I got 4 Zeuses, he's got 4 Forces. We'll see if there's a big difference in the forehand. First one up, got the clean hands, going with this goldish brown Zeus right here. And this field, I'm gonna go probably 90% power. It's got the room.
Oh, shoot.
Where's that at Idlewild?
That's messed up, man.
I got a couple different forces that I've probably only thrown a few times, so I'm only gonna go like 80%.
Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby.
I haven't flicked a force in
No
forever.
copyright. So, just use some rosin. It has not gotten any better. So,
You gotta use it on camera so people believe you. Thank you.
on camera. I thought I'd give it a second chance. Never the right move. It is not.
Doesn't
It's not
feel
grippy
good?
at all. No, it's gonna slip right out. 0 rotation.
Yep.
Diving early. Still pushed though. It was a Zeus, so I was able to hold, but did not go as near.
Here's my rosin throw.
Nick, how'd you get this stuff in the bottom? It's not like four-handed forces.
I suck at flicking forces. I like nukes now, but I didn't want to get any of my nukes all dirty, so I don't like the rosin. It's a little slick for my liking. And yeah, that's it for that one.
Just gonna use this rosin off the bottom, or this Pelican grip off the bottom, because it's plenty. You don't need a lot, just a little dab. So here you go, Nick.
This one was one of your favorites?
This was one, yeah, back to my 2 favorites right now. Tons of grip. Let's see if I can get some extra distance. And still have control.
Sounded good.
Yeah, that one hit the net midway up. Definitely the furthest forehand of the 3 so far. Probably would have another 25 feet, so we'll add that on with where it hit the net. But I really like the Pelican grip. That's good.
I'm going with the Surfer Wax now. I'm gonna ask Paul to take it, please.
Yep.
And then I'm actually gonna switch to Zeus's because they're more comfortable to flick for me. This is the Crystal Sparkle one with the PM logo on it.
Yeah, that's a lot better. That kind of slipped out a little bit.
It slipped out a little, so it's not super grippy, but I'm gonna have to put something in my palm because I am feeling that it's a little wet.
I put it on off camera and I forgot. I can't ask, but let me just show you. I got the Spider. Extremely grippy. Almost feels like too much grip, but I won't know until I throw it. Hopefully, if it is too much grip, I get a reaction like Nick did earlier with the Spider Tack. And
Just nosed up.
let me just say why the nose went straight up. When I went to release it, my fingers did not come apart. They were stuck together like this. So that's why that was so terrible. I went to let it go and my fingers were just stuck. It's official, Spider Tack is way too sticky to throw a disc.
You can see a little bit on the bottom here. I'm gonna swipe it off from my 2 fingers that I use for forehanding. You can see the little brown marks on them. And then I'm gonna throw one last Zeus. That one I felt like I had too much grip to where I just wanted to like hold on to it.
Hey, don't worry.
But I like it.
I found a new way to get rid of all this crap on our fingers. You just use rosin, man.
Just use
It gets
rosin.
rid of it like nothing. I think there's a consensus to where the Pelican grip dip is the best one for this. Gives you great tack, but also not too much to where you can grip it. And I didn't mention the distances. You can tell there is a difference between using the Pelican versus nothing, and especially the rosin, and even the Spider Tack. Surf Wax, right there in the middle.
Yep.
But hands down the winner, hands down last place. But if you do this experiment, please get yourself a rosin bag. It takes this stuff off instantly.
Yeah.
There is no tack here at all. I could probably even use it on this bottle to get this thing to get rid of it. So probably a big question that'll come out of this video, with as controversial as it is in baseball. Disc golf, this stuff is legal. Will I use it? I might experiment with it a little bit, see how it is, but I'll always carry this with me in case I get too much on my hands. And Nick Carl might be purchasing some as well here shortly too, because it did make a difference. And if you like this video or you got any questions about this video, be sure to comment down below. Thank you, Nick Carl. He is a co-host of the Nick and Matt Show. Can you send it out like we're on the Nick and Matt Show?
Tell someone you love them this week. We'll see you in the next one.